Hi everyone, welcome back to yet another episode of Women Are Podcast, where we choose to resist, persist, and feminist around a lot. I am your curator, Smriti Shrestha.
And I am Darshana Chand, and as I say, Ami, we're back with another episode, and we're going to be talking about adulting, friendship, and a lot of other things. So, as I say, we have with us Biju. So, Biju, she's doing her PhD in psychology, US Butter, and we're very good friends, and the three of us. So, we thought let's just call it a game night, Panita. So, we're going to be talking about basic kuraru, how we're dealing with different things in life, how is growing up been like for us as a journey, and we'll also be playing a lot of games. So starting off, I'll begin with the very first question. Right? So I'll just be, we'll be taking rounds and asking each other questions, and basically some of the first segment of this video, I would say. So first, Mate, I really wanted to ask Biju ki, about how has adulting been treating you, okay, like in terms of your education, your career, like family relationships, or in general, how has it been and how is it like different from how your life was before you were an adult?
Hello guys. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me. I'm so grateful. I think adulting has um helped me so much in so many different ways. I know when I was in Nepal, it was so much different. I was so dependent on my parents. I've grown up. I've been so independent. I've been doing things. Maybe like one thing that has changed is responsibility. It has like I have a lot of responsibilities on my plates, and I think that has changed a lot. And like I have to pay rents, and I have to do all of those things that I don't even have to worry. That has changed. Since I'm doing PhD, there's so much of like school works that I have to deal with. Organization or like the skills, organization skill has doubled than what has been paila. Like paila I could just like do it type go back. Always I have to like think, organize before I do anything. So it has changed so much. And I'm grateful for where I am, I know, because like this is a part of growing up kind of. So yeah, it has changed so much. And even with family, I think mom, since I'm here far away from my family, my mom and dad, so the relationship has grown so much stronger. Even though my brother and my sister, they are here in the States, but we are in different states. त्यो पनि, like planning a trip together every year has brought us so close together. So definitely changes, and improving pani with all the changes. So yeah.
Nice, great. You have follow-up questions with the Elsewhere. About since you talked about how growing up and adulting is so much about responsibility add and it's also about we tend to get more responsible and more about reflecting introspection than data by answer. But there are a lot of times of expectations meet and the adulting is also so much about your reality check by that not exactly being always being acquainted with what we want in life. So how do you deal with it personally? Like how do you bring yourself back on track?
Oh, that's so true. I thought that really like, yeah, I've done so many things to do things the right way, but of course, like about we are only a human being, and we make so many mistakes. And I don't know what I do is I think discipline or lab. Growing up, I grew up in an army family, and my dad was very strict with so many things, and all of our siblings we were always disciplined. And even though if I'm like off track, more like bani bhaera होला, but I feel like I'm always disciplined, and I'm always like, okay, studies. It's so much important type of bhaera, and I always like narrow it down to like what is like really important in my life bhanera. Ani about expectation more like I expect a lot more. I like more. I expect so much from people, and I expect so much from myself. And of course, I get sad when I don't meet the expectation. But like learning phase matsu vanera, and like since I'm still young, that's the feel that I'm still like, even though I don't meet my expectation, I think I just like tell myself that it's okay vanera.
Okay. Abo, next तिम्रो questions स्मृतिको लागि.
Okay. मेरो question चाहिँ I think is you adultingly, what is the one most thing that you have learned from adulting? And what would you want to tell your like your younger generation or your sister, let's say?
Okay, I mean that's quite an interesting question. Um, so के मैले adulting को बारेमा हेर्दै थिएँ क्या. I was looking into these like papers and articles about adulting, and I came to realize there are more than not four, I mean like 3 millions, almost 3 millions hashtag adulting भनेर क्या Instagramमा. अनि but then like people uh, when they talk about adulting, they talk about paying bills. They talk about like a group of friends who like school friends, but then about they're working and they're catching up like Friday say about for maybe a movie night or for drinks. They're catching up and they're posting Instagram hashtag adulting banner. Okay, and so there was so many dissatisfaction regarding that because that's basically अब यो मिलेनियल्सहरूले चाहिँ त्यसरी पर्सिभ गरिरहेको हुन्छ whereas adulting is so much more than that and all भन्ने चाहिँ यस्तो पेपर्सहरूमा मेन्सन थियो क्या. So I just wanted to share that. But beside that, to answer your question, Biju Rajbhandari, I think adulting has taught me that if you like to be very patient with myself, because not everything that comes to me I'll have to like handle it, and like I'll have to deal with it. I have to be able to differentiate like what is something that I need to deal with and what is like something that I should not be dealing with. Okay, so prioritizing what things that really matter to me is one thing that adulting has taught me. I do not know in like it's not particularly one way my matter. There are like so many different ways that has taught me that particular lesson. So Miru, something that I tell my younger generation would definitely be to learn to prioritize things. And like to learn to be able to recognize what things you should be dealing with and what things you should not be dealing with, Banira. So yeah, that would be something that I tell my younger generation in general. It's my turn to ask, right? um So my question is to Darshana होइन त? अब त्यो त add हुँदैन होइन. So Darshana, my question to you is, what has been the most difficult part of having to grow up and like do this adulting thing?
मेरो नि सेम क्वेसन थियो है तिम्रो लागि. ल आई थिङ्क मेरो लागि चाहिँ सबैभन्दा हार्डेस्ट पार्ट चाहिँ के होला भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ नट लिभिङ अप टु आफ्नै एक्सपेक्टेसन्स. किन भन्दाखेरि आइ एम रियली ग्ल्याड कि लाइक वाइल यो अडल्टिङ फेजमा चाहिँ I've been really glad कि I no longer care about अरू मान्छेको एक्सपेक्टेसन्सहरू होइन. I don't feel it important to like stand up to अरू मान्छेको एक्सपेक्टेसन्स. तर it's a good thing that म मेरो लाइफमा आफ्नो प्रायोरिटी म आफूलाई बनाइरहेको छु एन्ड देन आई हेभ टु स्ट्यान्ड अप टु हुन्छ नि वाट एभर थिङ्स आई सेट अप एज मेरो भिजन भनेर. बट देयर आर लट अफ टाइम्स त्यो हुँदैन कि नो म्याटर जति ट्राई गरे पनि होइन. समटाइम्स यु गिभ इन योर एभ्रिथिङ हुन्छ नि लाइक निन्द्रा सिन्द्रा सबै चिज दिएर पनि समटाइम्स थिङ्स जस्ट डोन्ट वर्क आउट फर यु. अनि अब एज एन अप्टिमिस्ट डेफिनेटली अब त्यो एउटा हुन्छ नि बेटर पाथको लागि होला होइन, to for better things in life. That for त्यो moment it's unbearable नि त. And there have been a lot of times like as of recently चाहिँ अति धेरै times जहाँ चाहिँ अलिकति difficult भएको छ कि in terms of अब future plans, career होइन कति धेरै circumstancesले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ. अनि I think मेरो लागि चाहिँ त्यही होला सबसे hardest part. किन भन्दाखेरि it's quite tough नि त त्यो टाइममा त. no matter जति positive भए पनि mental breakdown भने त अब it's a really really sad thing. अनि मैले के नि रियलाइज गरेँ भने इट डजन्ट म्याटर नो म्याटर साथीहरूले जति भने नि ओर फ्यामिलीले हुन्छ नि जति सपोर्टिभ भए पनि इफ इट डजन्ट कम फ्रम विदिन टु लेट गो अफ त्यो थिङ इट डजन्ट ह्यापन रहेछ कि. अनि आई थिङ्क द्याट्स काइन्ड अफ स्याड. मेरो लागि चाहिँ पर्सनली चाहिँ त्यो चाहिँ अलिकति डिफिकल्ट पार्ट भएको छ होइन. तर विल डिल विथ इट. अब इट कम्स विथ अडल्टिङ भनेर बुझेछु मैले. सो विल प्रब्ली डिल विथ इट. त्यही हो. अनि मेरो क्वेसन टु स्मृति इज अब as an adult, you had a certain life, schools, colleges, like exposure to different other things, and you had a complete, like you had a certain set of life. Another adult, what has been your hardest pill to swallow? Okay, you wish about, you never thought it would be true. Okay, it's the ultimate way in life. What has that been for you?
That is such a good question. Like seriously.
But I do not have a good answer for that. I know there's no such thing as good answer, but then you to सोचमा नै पार्यो नि त मलाई. uh, Hardest pill to swallow, like while adulting. What should it be? Okay, yes, I think I can think of one thing. So like when you're growing up, you are accustomed to a certain living pattern, okay? And you are like surrounded with same friend circle and you like same environment and everything. But then when you grow up, you have to like leave those things behind, not completely, but then like you have to step out of it, right? And then you have to go to a different circle, different environment, where you'll get to know people's opinions, and like where you will be exposed to different social circles and settings. And I think you cannot just abide by every social settings that you go to, or you cannot just make friends with anyone, right? So I think that would definitely be something hard to swallow while like adulting. किन भन्दाखेरि अब like how to explain it in layman term भन्दा पनि जे चाहिँ like हामीले सोचेको हुन्छ नि, the world, like whatever we've been conceiving about the world, that is not the ultimate truth. Like there's so many people saying so many different things, and like you are out there with your opinions, but then so are other people out there with their opinions, right? And it's so hard to like come to a common ground. People do not listen all the time. There are like so many different things happening around the world, okay? So being um centralized to that particular reality, that we all are different and we all have our like own things to say and own things to do. I think that is not exactly the hardest pill to swallow, but it definitely becomes one when like you're like as you grow up, okay? So that is what I think.
And also
Okay.
sometimes, एकछिनमा भनिहाल्छु, and it's also sometimes कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ rounding off मान्छेहरूको actual lived experiences into an opinion, के अनि त्यो त अब it's not very correct नि त होइन, किनभने some people are actually living with your situation, your circumstance, and then you think that your opinion is greater than अरूको lived experiences-हरु, के अनि त्यसले नै कति धेरै experiences-हरुलाई invalidate गर्ने जस्तो कुराहरु. I think त्यो चाहिँ is a bad form of having an opinion, के एकदमै
Worst.
bad.
It's worst.
Okay, moving on.
My question is to Bizu right now.
Yes.
Or okay. How far do you think we've come as like friends? And like what do you think we can do better, or we should be doing better in order to enhance our friendship to another level?
Oh my God. I don't even remember kati years why. Like it's like I can't even count on my fingers, okay, that it's been so long that we've been friends together, eh? How we've come so far. I feel like I can read both of you like a book type ko feel huncha मलाई त साच्चै भने, because I know everything about you guys, like your ups and downs, every stages of life, like everyone who's been to your life, like I know everything, I know. And we've got mother, I'm so proud of you guys, and I don't know, like timaru grow back with the hero. Sometimes I feel like, oh my god, am I behind type codes? Okay, like the way you guys hold yourself, both of you. I know this is my personal view of you guys. And like the timale your podcast create career and like the person you guys are, I know. And I don't know, like just timaru, as I'm so glad you guys are together and like building up each other, I know. And I'm really proud of you guys, and you guys have grown so much and even like helped me in the process of growing more. I know you guys are like always there, and like I'm always like, oh my god, like I have them type of feel हुन्छ हैन अनि I think growing we have grown हामी आफ्नो challenges छ आफ्नो life छ अनि we've grown up to become this beautiful ladies women that we are and I'm so proud of ourselves pani so I don't know like के गर्न सक्छ to enhance our friendship मैले चाहिँ यो लकडाउनमा भएर होला हैन तर what I learned हैन that I should have learned before even this lockdown is that at least महिनाको 2-3 चोटी भए पनि हैन यसरी बसेर हैन Zoom call गर्ने or like just not even like you don't even have to call each other and just text by pani ke hamro yesto habit bhacha because of this lockdown that we just text each other आजकल त like even though we are far away hamro like we have this iMessage and we just text each other like randomly every single day अहिले चाहिँ बानी नै भएको छ के तर पहिला त at least even though we do not text we always used to के रे call once a month or something नि त हैन I think friendship enhance garnako like communication is so much important you guys know that हैन अनि अरु त I don't like to यस्तो भन्छ loyalty यस्तो भन्छ नि I don't know if I believe in that मलाई त त्यस्तो लाग्दैन मलाई त communication and understanding that's it as long as you have both of this you guys your friendship will go up high up त्यस्तो लाग्छ so yeah and I don't think we have to change anything between us त्यस्तो लाग्छ so yeah. Okay, I think it's my turn, eh? For Darshana, हैन मलाई पनि यही फ्रेन्डशिपको बारेमा सोच्न थियो but I think this question I'm going to ask you this question what is one thing that you wished you could change like growing like as an adult like यो गरेको भए हुन्थ्यो it doesn't have to be but like one thing you wish that you could change or you want to change
त्यस्तो त्यस्तो खासै त छैन हैन अब माइन्युट रिग्रेट्स भन्दा नि या अब आई विश आई कुड हेभ चेन्ज दिस चाहिँ हुन्छ तर त्यस्तो मेजर चाहिँ केही पनि छैन तर आई थिङ्क एउटा चाहिँ छ के जस्तो आई वाज जस्ट रिफ्लेक्टिङ के आई वाज ट्राइङ टु राइट समथिङ हैन अनि त्यो टाइममा चाहिँ ठ्याक्क म अस्ति एउटा कुरा सोचिरहेको थिएँ कि हाउ मच हामी लाइक म पर्सनली चाहिँ हैन अब I've always been a very disciplined child यो थियो भनेर हैन अनि एज अ बच्चा हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ द्याट डिसिप्लिन फ्याक्टर चाहिँ ममा इनबिल्ट भयो किन भन्दाखेरि माई फ्यामिली वान्टेड मी टु बी डिसिप्लिन्ड हैन तर इभेन्चुली आई जस्ट स्टार्टेड रियलाइजिङ कि लाइफमा सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन हुनु भनेको चाहिँ एउटा इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुरा हो एउटा इम्पोर्टेन्ट एस्पेक्ट हो भन्ने खालको कुरा हैन तर टु अ लट अफ एकदम like for a very very long time I think I spent my life trying to follow instructions okay to fit into हुन्छ नि or म एकजना मेरो मबाट as a girl कस्तो खालको expectations हुन्छ त्यो त्यसले चाहिँ if I follow instructions त्यसले चाहिँ मेरो value determine गर्छ मेरो worth in people को lives determine गर्छ भन्ने ट्र्यापमा चाहिँ म चाहिँ एकदमै फसेको इन्डिभिजुअल हो हैन as a as a girl child म चाहिँ त्यसरी फसेको इन्डिभिजुअल हो so I really think that त्यो time period I could have used better in enhancing मेरो skills or actually building up मेरो skills के soft skills भयो नि hard skills भयो नि हैन so त्यो कुराको चाहिँ I think I wish I could change that I don't regret it किन भन्दाखेरि to a lot of points that also helped me त्यो नभएको भए सायद म अहिले मेरो यो स्ट्यान्ड हुँदैन थियो होला हैन कति कुराहरुमा तर आई विश आई कुड चेन्ज इट अल्सो फेरि अन द अदर ह्यान्ड त्यही मात्र हो एउटा कुरा ओके
अब हाम्रो गेम आई एम सो एक्साइटेड
गाइस
सो गाइस अब चाहिँ हामी कस्तो म त यो पुरै रेडियोमा बोले जस्तो लाग्यो के ओके so guys sorry so guys we will move on to our next session and that is our fun session and we will be playing a game we'll be playing games the first game that we will be playing now is two truths one lie भन्ने गेम हो अनि यसलाई चाहिँ दुईटा सच एउटा झुट भनेर पनि भन्न सकिन्छ हामीले है त
हिन्दी हो है
sorry my mistake ल अगाडिसम्म राख्दै सच वाला नराख्लो त्यति हो है त
sorry
Okay, so म चाहिँ यो गेम सुरुवात गर्न चाहन्छु. So yes, I have prepared. मलाई सोच्न धेरै टाइम लाग्यो किन भन्दाखेरि मेरो सहेलीहरूलाई सबै थाहा छ हैन. So अलिकति टाइम लाग्यो तर but still I have something. Okay, so my first is number 1, my favorite biscuit is Oreo. Number 2, the last film that made me cry was REAT. And number 3, I like jhol momo more than steamed momo. One is a lie.
What is
Thank
the
you.
film, Ray? Can you please repeat the
REAT. REAT.
what is that? Have I watched? I don't know. What is that
That's
movie? You have to tell us what that movie is about at least.
That's like a very beautiful movie. It's a very good movie.
That's like a very beautiful movie. It's a very good movie.
Korean हो के हो?
No, it's Ghibli movie, Japanese anime.
त्यसको सेन्टेन्स चाहिँ के थियो रे? The last time I cried.
Was watching that movie. Yeah.
So I know that Dasha, I know that Smriti loves jhol momo हैन. त्यो त I think I know that. अनि I feel like Oreo पनि no, I don't think Oreo is her favorite biscuit. मलाई त लागिरहेछ त्यसको Oreo नै हो. हो? मलाई लाग्यो कुनै I feel like it's either the movie. I think it's the movie. But because Oreo त भन्नु पर्यो हैन. Yeah, we have to tell one to lie the lie that she's saying. Movie the truth हो जस्तो लागिरहेछ मलाई. Do you think she cries while watching a movie? I don't think so. रुन्छ यो स्मृति त रुन्छ जस्तो.
रुन्छ कि रुन्छ तर यसले हामीलाई कन्फ्युज गर्नको लागि मुभीको नाम चाहिँ अर्कै भनेको हुन सक्छ.
Oh yeah, I think
Logic. My God.
I know she loves jhol momo हैन. I think when we used to go out, she used to love jhol momo. And Oreo pani, I can tell that she likes Oreo. Yeah, I think it might be another movie. That's a lie. I also think that only steam momo चाहिँ मन पर्छ कि jhol momo भन्दा. Wait, Dosha, you बाहिर जाँदा कस्तो मोमो खान्छ अहिले? Steam खान्छ.
तर डिपेन्ड्स अब यस्तो चिसो छ भने चाहिँ झोल खान्छ.
तर धेरै मसँग चाहिँ धेरै steam मोमो खाए चाहिँ. Oh, then maybe that's the momo. Okay, I'll go with the movie, you go with the movie. ल. 3 out of 2.
Sorry guys, you both are wrong. My favorite biscuit is not Oreos. So I like Oreo, though it's not my favorite biscuit. So yeah.
I had a bit of doubt in that, but okay. So we don't get any points.
तिमीलाई चाहिँ तर झोल मोमो धेरै मन पर्छ स्टीम मोमो भन्दा?
मलाई झोल अब खाजा चाहिँ रेगुलरली हामी स्टीम मोमो नै खान्छौँ नि त because like जति बेला मोमो खाइरहन्छ but then झोल मोमो is like much better जस्तो लाग्छ. Yeah, you are not a sweet tooth person हैन स्मृति? Yeah, kind of, but still, yeah. एकदमै moderate हुन्छ नि सबै. I do extreme cake पनि नै. I do not like anything extreme.
I should have known that. It's fine. Okay, should I go next?
Okay.
Mine is confusing. Okay, so tinta sentences hai na. I have missed 2 international flights. I have been to 7 countries in total in my whole life, including Nepal and United States. And I have switched 7 schools in total, including my universities.
One is a lie or numbers देखो कि मेरे दिमाग में आएंगे. Okay, it's the 772.
I think 7 countries is a lie. I'm not sure about it. Flight तैले मिस गरे हुनै पर्छ तर दुईटा गरिस कि त्यो भन्दा बढी गरिस चाहिँ अब I'm not sure about it.
अर्को जन्म त बिर्सिसक्यो अर्को के थियो. I have switched 7 schools. I've studied in 7 schools. त्यो त राइट हो. त्यो उसले मलाई चाहिँ I go with 7 countries म चाहिँ ल. Is a lie. Huh? Schools. Now, can you list down all the countries, the schools, please? म भन्छु schools चाहिँ म भन्छु है. ल. मलाई थाहा भएदेखि चाहिँ तर त्योभन्दा अगाडि नै थियो होला होइन तर त्यो चाहिँ थाहा भएन होइन त्योभन्दा अगाडि पनि एउटा छ है त्यो सपोज गर्छु है म मोडर्न इन्डियन एलआरआई युलेन्स अनि त्यसपछि ब्याचलर्सको लागि मिसिसिपी
ब्याचलर्सको लागि म कसरी मिसिसिपीमा
युनिभर्सिटी नाम
लरेन्स मिसिसिपी के सो इट्स अलरेडी नो
अलरेडी 6 त होला नि होइन बिजु त्योभन्दा नि अगाडि पढेको थिएँ के say no
मलाई चाहिँ म भन्छु र सरी कन्ट्री चाहिँ मलाई थाहा भएको चाहिँ अब नेपाल भयो सिङ्गापुर भयो अनि चाइना पनि गएको थियो त्यो मलाई थाहा छ है अनि सो त्यो अनि
युएस
युएस भइहाल्यो होइन सो यति चाहिँ अब मलाई थाहा छ अरू चाहिँ अब
इन्डिया पनि होला
यो नै लाग्यो के छ यो नै लाग्यो
लक कर दिया जाए तुम्हारा
Okay, Smriti is right. I have only been to 6 countries. Brunei, Singapore, Malaysia, China, Nepal, United States, 7. Actually, 6 via there. I'm confused myself. Okay, Smriti gets 1 point. Ele jitsa jasto cha Smriti le.
Guys, म त अब हारि नै सके त ल मेरो है अब नेक्स्ट I would choose winter season over fall हैन अनि सेकेन्ड चाहिँ I cried myself to sleep last night अनि थर्ड चाहिँ I miss having long hair.
Oh my god.
The first is right because she loves winter.
I think second is a lie.
I also think second is a lie. Because I don't think she wants I don't think she wants long hair. मैले सुनेको पनि छैन भनेको and then
No, she said that she wants long hair. You know, she misses her long hair too. And third one.
I don't think that's I think that's a lie then. I don't think she misses her long hair. Once the hair gets long, she cuts it.
I think 2 is a lie because I think now she's planning to have long hair because धेरै भइसक्यो छोटो कपाल मात्र भइरहेको so I think 2 is a lie.
I'll go with 3. That is my instinct. I'll go with 3. 3.
If 2 is not a lie, you have few things to tell us this after this. If 2 is not a lie,
भयो फिक्स हो
Yes, 3.
Sweetie 2 Sweetie correct हो
Oh my god.
Guys, what is
This when did you tell me that you missed? I'm 100% sure you never missed your long hair.
Snapchat.
My Snapchat पनि snap पठाउँछ बिजु.
See, I'm such a good friend. Oh my god.
मैले बिर्सेर यो क्वेशन राखेँ के अनि भर्खर याद आयो स्मृतिले त्यस्तै भनेपछि.
here, guys?
That was it. Okay, Smriti won.
बिजु तिम्रो नि मार्क्स भयो त तिम्रो 0 है धन्न
I mean, we still have the drinking game, so whoever drinks a lot loses.
ल अब चाहिँ we'll move on to हाम्रो last final segment हैन तर before that मलाई ठ्याक्क भर्खरै एउटा कुरा आइहाल्यो कि I wanted to talk about or like just ask तिमीहरूलाई चाहिँ कसरी जसरी having एउटा certain group of individuals that back you up is very important नि त not just in जहिले नि good मात्र भन्ने हैन कि अब like तिमीलाई positively criticize गर्ने अनि like showing you a proper track हैन so basically the idea of your sisterhood एकदमै important हुन्छ नि त हैन so what is your idea of हुन्छ नि एउटा ideal sisterhood and how do you think it helps you grow into a better individual?
Please, I would like to go first. Malata, I feel like having just a sisterhood type thing, I know, helps me like my mental health so much. Like having someone like to go back to, even though like नराम्रो कुरा गर्न पर्यो भने राम्रो कुरा गर्न पर्यो नि हुन्छ नि I feel like you guys give me like not the answer that I would want to hear but something like if I'm on the wrong path you guys are always there to let me know and like make me realize that oh Biju you are doing this hey like you'll say and I think ideal though I don't know about ideal I know but having someone a friend a couple of friends I know as a support system is really useful for your mental health personally for me. It has helped me grow so much and helped my mental health so much.
Next, more. Done, busy. Okay. So मलाई चाहिँ के लाग्छ भन्दाखेरि I really like this idea of sisterhood because it's something that was not given to us by birth, but then something that we created and like we grew along with it. So I find it ekdamai beautiful because like we chose to be in one another's life, and ever since that we've been growing up, and like we've been doing things together, and it has been ekdamai like a beautiful journey, right? So I think that is how like my ideal sisterhood thing would be. Like just you meet people and then you decide that okay, these are my people, and then I am like, okay, for the rest of my life these are going to be my people. Okay, so like growing and glowing together, that would be my ideal idea of sisterhood. अनि त्यही like अर्को question के थियो मैले बिर्सेँ.
त्यही मात्र थियो.
Okay.
I think
what about you, Dasha? Let's wrap it up with yours.
I think मेरो लागि नि त्यही हो हैन. I really think कि having एउटा sound sisterhood चाहिँ important हुन्छ कि, किन भन्दाखेरि एउटा safe space पनि हुन्छ नि त for everything कि, किनभने we've seen each other हाम्रो बेस्टमा पनि वर्स्टमा पनि हुन्छ नि, एकदमै हामी आफै पनि आफ्नो वर्स्ट हुँदाखेरि के लाइक एक्टिङ अप हाम्रो वर्स्ट हुँदाखेरि पनि we've known each other, like seen each other अनि pulled ourselves back onto हाम्रो proper track, you know. So sisterhood ko idea, I really think it's very, very, very important for sabbaijana to have. It's to bond. So let's say we'll always guard you up, will guide you properly, and I think it also like makes things 30 times easier. Okay, just about having you guys, and I really think about I'm not very open. There are a lot of times the first thing मेरो लाइफमा के हुने बित्तिकै or हुन्छ नि कसैले के भन्ने बित्तिकै the first thought is ल है बिजु र स्मृतिलाई चाहिँ भन्नै पर्छ भन्ने खालको के. अनि even if I need suggestions or के गरौँ के हो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ अनि I really think त्यो चाहिँ एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट हुन्छ के सबैजनाको लागि. अनि especially when we come together and help each other empowered हुनु हैन, अनि like to get ahead with life, अनि अब just to achieve dreams जुन चाहिँ were never expected out of us or हामी आफैले नि एकाअर्कालाई त अब बच्चे more than 10 years हैन. So we've seen each other, we never thought 10 वर्ष अगाडि कि we'd be like this भनेर हैन. तर just to see ourselves achieve things in life जति सानो ठुलो भए पनि, and for us to back एकाअर्कालाई के every time. So I think that has really helped us, and I 100% एकदमै मलाई चाहिँ sisterhood भनेपछि चाहिँ पप्पा सारङ्गे हो त्यो. Okay, so our new conversation हुँदा चाहिँ we're gonna drink to sisterhood and play our final game. Cheers, guys!
Oh my god, coincidentally हाम्रो cups are all blue.
अनि coincidentally हामी सबैले black पनि खाइरहेको थियो.
Oh yeah.
Guys,
please say that this is just water. And it's early, मेरो लागि त it's like around 9 a.m. in the morning, so this is just water.
This is also a reminder सबैजनालाई to drink water.
Stay hydrated, kings and queens.
Okay, so अब चाहिँ हामी drink if game खेल्छौँ हैन. So if you've done the following things, you have to drink है त. अनि add up questions है बिचमा. So this is,
I thought if you don't want to answer that ani drink गर्ने हैन.
No, if you've done this, say let's drink. Aitala, add up questions bicha. First number question is, drink if you're currently happy with your life. Guys, what the pumpkin number is? Not a midday, more Second question, drink if you've dated, seen or talked to a complete asshole that you are better off without. Oily. About इसको follow-up question say को थियो त्यो बिजु.
sorry, but I do not want to disclose.
Taking names.
तिमी भन न दर्शना को थियो?
The next thing. Drink if you've lied to your parents and gone someplace else.
Oh my god, this is like every time.
Drink if you've ever bullied or been bullied.
Wait, what does that mean? Like, के यो उसो?
तिमीले कहिले कसैलाई bully, sorry. Drink if you've ever bullied someone or
Oh.
been bullied
के
yourself.
bullied or being bullied? म त bleed भने सुने.
Which one चाहिँ नभनौँ के?
Mm.
Which one चाहिँ नभनौँ? ल. Drink if you've seen the same movie more than 2 times.
Yes. You haven't? You guys haven't? Okay. Is this, I think I have,
Like,
I think I have two: The Notebook and Crazy Rich Asian.
oh, that's a beautiful movie.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Drink if you've tried to reason अरू मान्छेको toxic traitsहरूलाई चाहिँ reason गरेर and then like just being like ठिकै छ, like धेरै बुझ्न खोजेको कि no matter if the person is toxic and you've tried to reason it in a good manner मा.
I think everyone does this. I don't think
मैले गरेको छैन यार. मैले गरेको छैन.
I feel like I'm drinking on every question.
Meanwhile,
We still have the drinking game, so whoever drinks a lot loses.
The next. Drink if you've blocked your exes on social media handles. Exes.
Good to see you guys drinking so much. Stay hydrated.
Mother, if this was real alcohol, I would be drunk. I have been drinking every single question.
meanwhile,
We still have the drinking game, so whoever drinks a lot loses.
Drink if you guys have shoplifted. No? Okay, cool.
Major चाहिँ होइन है तर. Drink if you had a crush on a teacher.
No. What? Ooh.
Okay, let's talk about that later.
Drink if you've ever been hit on by a teacher.
Drink if you guys have like ghosted anyone, or like if you have been ghosted by anyone.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, doesn't have to tell like
Which one?
which one. So yeah.
Drink if you've ever said I love you without meaning it. जसलाई भयो नि, like even साथीहरूलाई नि randomly.
I love you is a very can't say it.
Drink if you have blamed a fart on someone else.
Drink if you've drunk texted to your ex or any guy that you like.
Not intentionally, but me too.
Drink if you think adulthood is a scam.
Okay, so I think I have a final question for this one. Drink if you guys think or like see this friendship, this sisterhood lasting till death do us apart.
Cheers.
Hmm.
Okay guys, so we had a lot of fun. We hope कि तपाईहरुलाई नि हेर्नु रमाइलो भयो होला भनेर अनि so moving on with हाम्रो final segment. हाम्रो final segment भने नि कति भइसक्यो कि तर final अब चाहिँ last danger final हैन अब चाहिँ we're going to do tarot reading. Smriti Shrestha, aspiring tarot reader. उसले आफ्नो introduction आफै दिन्छ हैन guys. So अब चाहिँ उसले हाम्रो tarot general reading गरिदिन्छ.
Thank you, Darshana. So yes, hi everyone. I am Smriti Shrestha, and I am an intuitive and aspiring tarot reader. अनि त्यस पछाडि अब चाहिँ मैले आज के गर्न लागेको छु भन्दाखेरि I'm just doing a very general reading. I'll be के कुरामा पर्टिकुलरली फोकस गर्छ भन्दाखेरि लाइक what should Darshana and Biju be like यो अब आउने विकमा चाहिँ what they should be focusing on or what they should prioritize in their life भनेर चाहिँ that will be the reading that I'll be doing today. And this is the card that I'm using. So yes, let's see what they need to like prioritize in the coming week. Let's begin with Biju since she's our guest, and yeah. Okay, so what do you need to prioritize, Biju? Okay. This week, you are going to have to, be able to set a priority for yourself, because I see so many things coming in for you this week. What you need to prioritize is being able to prioritize things. Like what things you need to do first and what things you need to do second, and like after that is what you need to like prioritize your week mate. Aita, one message for you. Moving on to Darshana Chand, let's see what you need to like focus on this week. Okay, Darshana Chand, this week you'll be full of love, as in like ekdamai emotionally stable, and you'll be also you might have this tendency to blame yourself for not being able to channel your emotional well-being so much, but then this is a reminder that you are in a beautiful place when it comes to your emotional health. So yes, thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Smriti. I love when you do my readings.
And we're really glad कि हामी चाहिँ we're part of उसको त्यो journey के किनभने हामी उसको first initial days मै देखेको थियौँ नि त oh my god, Shruti Shrestha is very very famous tarot card reader.
Yeah, we rarely get time for like she barely reads our do tarot for us because she has been so busy with everything.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
So त्यही नोटमा चाहिँ also reminding भन्दा नि bonding also just letting you guys know कि Biju Rajbhandari runs a YouTube channel. Please हामी चाहिँ त्यसको link चाहिँ description मा हाल्दिन्छौँ. Follow her. If you're into like fashion lifestyle खाले हुन्छ नि vlogging and videosहरु चाहिँ उसको videos are really fun, so please make sure that you go subscribe to her channel and keep updated with what's happening in her life, and it's very interesting.
I don't know about interesting, but I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel funny, so maybe about like during this break I'm trying to vlog. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for inviting me. I really had a lot of fun. It was like catching up like always, but it was really fun. And yes, guys, please support them. They work so hard. Yo एउटा podcast गर्नका लागि it's a like कति गाह्रो हुँदो रहेछ के behind the scenes. So please support them. Like, share, subscribe, please.
So thank you, Biju, for joining us, for agreeing to join us. And we always wanted to do this together. Okay, like I'm Satya, we always planned about this, because we realized that sisterhood is powerful, it's important, and it always keeps you like binded together, and it helps you move ahead in life. So we wanted to talk about these stuff. We want to explore कि हामी कसरी हाम्रो adulthood journey मा चाहिँ लागिरहेछ भन्दै चाहिँ we really wanted to do this episode. So thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for joining us. Ani, we really hope कि हामी फ्युचरमा गएर नि अति धेरै यस्तो एपिसोड्सहरू चाहिँ गर्न सकोस् होइन. So हाम्रो यो episodes like 3 point somethings will always be dedicated to talking about adulthood, sisterhood, and I really hope that we can have you back on this podcast again. Thank you.
And on that note, I think, sorry, cut. म 3 भन्दाखेरि भर्खर मलाई के याद आयो भने साथीहरू 3 भनेको थाहा छ एस्ट्रोलोजी अनि त्यस पछाडि यो न्युमरोलोजीमा 3 इज सिस्टरहुडको नम्बर 3 इज लाइक यु नो दिस इज वाट लाइक सिस्टरहुड इज अबाउट
Guys, अनि हामी तिनजनै छ कि फेरि.
Yes. See? Connection. You can't go anywhere out of this universe. Okay. Cool. So yes, thank you guys for watching this video. We hope you guys had a wonderful time watching us talk about sisterhood, talk about friendship and adulting in general. And we really did have fun, and it was such a beautiful time to catch up and talk about things and play games, of course. So if you guys want to, you know, keep yourself updated about like what we are bringing next, please do follow us on Instagram. We also write blogs. So please like follow us on WordPress. अनि हाम्रो युट्युब च्यानल चाहिँ सेयर गर्न नबिर्सिनु होला, सब्सक्राइब गर्न नबिर्सिनु होला. यदि सक्नुहुन्छ भने त्यो रिमाइन्डर बटन हुन्छ नि त्यो पनि अन गर्न नबिर्सिनु होला. See you in another episode. So till then, bye bye.